Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. I'm here with a vision. In this vision, I saw a young woman from a very wealthy family being beaten and sexually assaulted, and she ended up pregnant. Okay. Once she ended up pregnant, she had no idea what she should do about the pregnancy. And as she's trying to figure out what she's going to do about the pregnancy, she then gets punished for the pregnancy. And I heard God say, couldn't buy her own Kleenex. The scripture comes from Zechariah 14:9. The Lord will be king over the whole earth. On that day, there will be one Lord, and his name, the only name. The whole land from Geba to Rimmon, south of Jerusalem, will become like Araba. But Jerusalem will be raised up high from the Benjamin gate to the site of the first gate, to the corner gate, and from the tower of Hananel to the royal winepress, and will remain in its place. It will be inhabited. Never again will it be destroyed. Jerusalem will be secure. So here's the message. For whoever this is for, I just feel like this is for someone that I just feel like this is somebody that had a tough time. Tough, regardless if it literally happened like this year, like you literally were assaulted, and you were treated really bad, and then after you got pregnant you were treated even worse. Like, that is absolutely heartbreaking. But I'm also looking at it as a pregnancy in a dream can also represent a blessing. And this could be a situation where someone, you were just treated really bad, and you were assaulted, and you were abused. And it's kind of like you are from a family, like there are people around you, maybe people that attached to you, maybe your parents, they're well off, and your spouse may be well off, and maybe your spouse's family is well off, and you have friends that are well off, but you yourself, you are not. You are poor, and you are just in constant, I just feel like, in constant torment. You are in constantly feeling as though you are being punished, and you are constantly feeling as though you are being made fun of and kicked down. And in the midst of all of this, God has promised you something. Okay, there is some kind of blessing that God has promised you that this pregnancy represents. However, in the midst of this, in the midst of God promising you this, the people around you are looking at you like, but no, they can't do that. They don't have money like that. They would never be able. And some of these people have even put forth effort to try to stop you from being able to have it. Just like in this dream, once the woman found out that she was pregnant, they beat her. So, and if you do that to somebody that's pregnant, you can cause them to have a miscarriage. So this is somebody that's trying to keep you from receiving this blessing. They don't want you to have it. They don't want you to have no car. They don't want you to have no house. They don't want you to have no spouse, or they don't, whatever it is, they don't want you to have the business. They don't want you to have something. It's something that is for you. God told you it's for you. And from there, the way that they looking at things, it don't even make sense. Because, in the perspective of this vision, it wouldn't make sense for this young girl to be pregnant and to go through with this pregnancy because she was being abused. But God said it's going to come to term. And ain't nothing they can do about it. It will come to term, and nobody can stop it. Nobody is going to be able to cause this not to happen. Because here we go. The Lord will be king over the whole earth. On that day, there will be one Lord, and his name, the only name. The whole land from Geba to Rimmon, south of Jerusalem, will become like Araba. But Jerusalem will be raised up high from the Benjamin gate to the site of the first gate, to the corner gate, and from the tower of Hananel to the royal winepress, and will remain in its place. It will be inhabited. Never again will it be destroyed. Jerusalem will be secure. So this is somebody, God is saying that he is going to secure you. It's not going to be a situation like, I just feel like this is They can do what they gonna do. Whoever these people are, they gonna do what they gonna do. But God is going to pull you, like you can go right around now. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about the song by Betty White, and how at the beginning of the song she talked about how her mama didn't like the song. And they said we read it right all by her. Yes, we did. Like if they could run that song by her mama and it could become the hit that it became, do you really think that whoever these people are gonna really stop you from receiving what God had for you? Baby, bye. Okay. Oh man, I'm thinking about that. That was so funny. I haven't heard that song in a long time, but every time that song come on in the radio and she would tell the story, I'll be like, how you get it on all the radio stations and your mama just don't hear it though? I guess by the time she heard it, it was too late. Anyways, and that might be part of the message, baby. By the time it happened, by the time, it's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. It's just like when somebody is just like at a certain point in a pregnancy, it's too late. This is a situation, it's too late. Like, even while you are listening to this message right now, for you, it's probably already too late. I just feel like you have gotten to a stage where ain't no going back. You know what I'm saying? You've gotten to a point where can't nobody block it. You've gotten to a point where can't nobody stop it from coming. It's gonna come. And regardless if this means you have so many different options in how you gonna do this here, or if it's a situation where, it's already set in stone. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like this is somebody that it's happening. It's happening. And nobody can stop it. Okay, and that's the message. God is saying, and in reality, it's really messed up. Like when I even think about the breakdown of this dream, because from the interpretation of this dream being that this is somebody that is surrounded by a bunch of people that have everything going on. They have everything that they could possibly want. They have, I just feel like this is like a situation where somebody is basically it's like they want you to be the laughing stock. Like they want you to be the one that they can look at and be like, ha ha, they don't have anything. And they don't have anything. And they tried. No, stop. They have to not have anything so I can constantly say that they don't have anything. Like this is somebody. It's really sad the way that you are being treated, because that's how the woman was being treated in this dream. Like every time she try to have something, it's a problem. Anytime she gets something, no, she can't have anything. And it's really sad. And I don't, me personally, I used to want to study psychology. I did a little bit when I did, a little bit I did some college, okay? But I just, I still cannot just decipher the mindset that someone has to be in for them to really think to themselves that they are not, like, the only way that the things that they have done are really wonderful is if they keep one specific person down. And it's okay if other people prosper, but not that specific person. That person cannot do better than them. And I don't know if it's just a thing where somebody will see you as their nemesis, and they just feel like their nemesis can't do better than them. Their nemesis has to be down. And then it's also, it goes into the point of how, like, what do you have to do to somebody for them to really think of you as their nemesis, and for them to really feel as though y'all are competing? And it's like, what in the psyche, like, when does that happen? Because there are some people that, like, there are people that really do that, and they see their certain family members as their nemesis, and they see certain people that friends as their nemesis, and then it be other friends and other family members that are completely just and they don't compete with them. They don't see them as going back and forth with them, but they compete with certain people. And I'm just trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but whatever it is, God said that he is going to ease it right on by them. There is nothing that they can do. They think they got it all figured out and that they got it. They going to be able to get rid of the baby. God said they cannot get rid of the baby, and it's not a real baby. Okay, this is not a situation where somebody going to be able to try to feed you something and they going to do this, they going to do that. This is like this dream. I have some dreams that are about an actual baby, but this dream right here, this is about a promise. This is about a blessing. This is about something that is destined for someone. And, you know, once again, just like God said at the end of the dream, can't even buy her own Kleenex. This is about somebody that is looked at as somebody that don't have a lot. This is somebody that is looked at as somebody that's not going to have nothing. And, you know, this is a situation where someone feels as though they're going to be able to take your blessing away from you. God is saying, no, they're not. Okay. That this is a situation where somebody is feeling as though they're going to be able to stop it before it happens. God is saying, no, it's not. Before it'll be a situation where as soon as they start to figure out a way to stop it, you're going to have it. Like that's the message. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.